Hello crafty friends, welcome to my reveal for day 13, 14 and 15. I am very far behind, but this is the way I think I can catch up. So getting in and opening number 13, which is going to be a really cute stamp set that gives us different ways of saying hello and thank you. Next up is number 14, and I will get into there. And this is a very cute Frenchie. It's a cute little bulldog. Very popular where I live. They seem to be the very it dog where I am. And day number 15 is this very cute little embossing folder. To me, it looks like X's and O's and then some swirlies to go with it. And I like that those swirls are reflected in one of the die sets we got earlier. So here's a look. So we've got an embossing folder, the die set, and a set of stamps. So today I'm going to make a larger card. I'm making a 6x6 card, and I've cut myself a piece of holographic cardstock here. And yes, it didn't go on quite right, but because I hadn't pressed it down, I was able to carefully lift it back up. Then on top of that, I'm placing a piece of patterned paper, and you will see that holographic cardstock, I've cut the center out so that I can use it for another project. Now here are the three pastel-y macaroon flavoured Frenchies that I've made, and I've also made 3 different stockings. And you'll see that the top white furry part of the stocking, I've used them inside the embossing folder to get 3 slightly different versions for the top of the stockings. I've also cut the little heart die out in 3 different colours that coordinate with my 3 Frenchies. The little stripes on my stockings are actually the stripes that go on the shirts for our Frenchies. Now, I've got my stockings there with the foam tape on, and I've also got a little piece of double-sided tape, and that I'm going to use to hold my little, it's kind of like a twine, but it's an iridescent cording, and I'm going to make little loops for my stockings and stick it down onto that double-sided tape. Some of my loops I'm happier with than the other. That one in the middle, I don't know. I don't know why, it's just not right, but it's the best I could do without pulling all the threads apart, trying to take it back off. So now I'm just putting another layer of double-sided tape over top of my threads to make sure it stays in place, and give that a good rub down to make sure it's attached firmly. Now, the next part, I wish I hadn't taken off the backing of my foam tape, but I did, and I'll deal with that in a moment. Now, for my sentiment, I'm using that Photoplay Fa La 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 die cut, and that's on the matching holographic paper and backed with 2 layers of white cardstock for dimension. Now, I'm going to go ahead and attach my Frenchies to each of their corresponding stockings. I have placed each of my stockings on a slightly different level. So our middle Frenchie is the one I started with, and he's up highest to match that curve of the sentiment. Then my 2 other little macaroon flavoured Frenchies are going either side and down lower in alignment with the sentiment as well. I've got some of these beautiful Aurora Borealis crystals from Spellbinders. I'm using the tiniest ones to put a little bit of sparkle on top of their berets. So 1 of each, and yes, they can be fiddly, but they do add that pretty little touch of sparkle. This is my card. I think it's rather cute. I didn't want to have too much on there. I really wanted those cute little Frenchies to be the focus. So I hope you like my little Christmas themed Frenchies card. I hope you join me again soon for the next reveal. Until then, bye bye for now.